Hey, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to this video. I can't believe it's already been a year since I posted a video. Sorry about that. Things have just been very busy with work this year and with family, so I even had to record this video in separate segments on different days as I found time. And earlier today, recording this intro, I didn't have the video on, so I'm redoing it now. But I'll be making more videos more often. This has just been a crazy year. But feel free to check the description for the timestamps to see what you're looking for, because this is going to be a tutorial with some high-level demos, and then I'll have a few in-the-weeds technical details for those of you that are interested in that. That said, today I'm going to show you how to play non-console enabled or PC-only Roblox games here on your ROG Ally, ROG XBOX Ally X, basically any Windows handheld with the full Xbox screen experience. If you're watching this video, you probably already know what I'm talking about, especially if you got this link from this Reddit page here. But if you don't, the Xbox handhelds or any Windows device with the full Xbox experience kind of makes for a strange paradox, because it's considered a gaming handheld, but it's a PC, therefore you can't play the actual console games, but it's also considered a console in the Windows registry. So at least with the Roblox application or client, as you'll see here, it's even though it's a PC with Windows 11, you can't play Roblox games that aren't enabled for console play. Like this game, Collect All Pets, you get this message here, saying that the experience is not available for your device and won't show up in search. So this is supposedly a console but can't play console games, but no, it's a PC but can't play Roblox PC only games. It's kind of a strange situation. So on this site here, I was looking for a solution myself, and I came across this Reddit thread. As of this video, it looks like it was posted about 2 months ago, and there was a solution posted, and the only issue with the solution as is it takes out from the console-like experience, because you have to be in the desktop mode to do it every time, and to enable the PC mode, and then if you forget to turn it back to console mode, your system will boot into like a Windows PC like normal. Won't go into that full screen experience, and then there's always the risk of messing with the registry settings, if you don't know what you're doing. So based on the solution that was provided in this thread, I created a script which I'll demonstrate here, and this can be added to Steam as a non-Steam game, and it will launch Roblox with the ability to play as if it is a PC, and then switch back to console mode when you close the Roblox application. So here you just click on play, and it will launch the BAT file. This is the first UAC you get to say yes. This will make the registry change from PC or from console to PC. And as you can see, I have some output there. And now you can see like the Collect All Pets, that's showing up and playable. So if I go ahead and click on it, you can see that you can play PC only games on the handheld directly from Steam. Now the one thing to keep in mind is that if you hold down the Xbox button, it won't use the task switcher. That doesn't work. The other buttons work just fine. And if you accidentally hit your library, if you click the Xbox button once and just click on Roblox, it'll take you back into the game. And then to close this, you can either use the normal settings and exit, or use the task manager to go ahead and close it. In this case, I'll just go end task, and sometimes if you hit end task, it will have this pop up like this, or it will close. But either way, as long as it closes normally, you should get another UAC pop up, and that's to add the registry back, to make it back into console mode. So just be sure to hit yes, or use the thumbstick and press A to do that, and then it closes, and now you can see you can switch back and forth. Alright, so now I will show you how to do this. This next bit I recorded yesterday, so this is my last recording for today. But again, as always, if you have any questions, let me know, and hopefully this works out for you. Alright, so first thing, the files that you need are here on GitHub. You can download these individually, or if you just want to download the zip, I have a release here where you can just download the zip file. When you put that onto your desktop or wherever, you can extract that to your C drive, and then you will have the Roblox mode switcher directory. And then inside are the 4 files you need. You have the 2 registry entries that are going to be modified to switch between console and PC. And then you have a PowerShell script that does some of the work for you. And then a bat file that will be used in Steam. So when you launch Steam, it'll call here to change the permissions, launch Roblox, and so on. But before we get into the details, we'll just do a quick test here. If you want to run the bat file, this you'll want to uncheck if when you're in handheld mode and you don't want to have to toggle this every time. Just go ahead and uncheck that. Otherwise, you might have to hold down the Xbox button to switch over to the prompt. So go ahead and uncheck that and then click run. And now this will come up every time when you launch it from Steam. And so the first yes is going to change it from console to PC mode. So just choose yes. This is going to find the latest version and launch it. And you should then be able to see games like this that we demonstrated earlier. And then you can close it however you want. Then you should get another prompt to change it back. So you say yes. And then this is just more for troubleshooting, like if there's an error or something you want to see it longer, you can press a key to keep the status messages there. So at this point now, if we just double click on it again, we shouldn't get that prompt, just this one. These are the ones that we'll expect, as you saw before. And good to go. So alright, so once this bat file is working like this, now we can go over and move on to configure Steam. Alright, so we'll go down here and change it to, or exit big picture mode, I should say. And then under games and add a non-Steam library. This is where you can go ahead and choose browse. And then change from executables to all files and select your Steam Roblox launcher.bat. Now, I already have one, but we'll go ahead and modify this some more. So we'll say add selected programs. Then if we go to our games, or actually we even have one right here, go to manage or properties. And here it is. You got your target, which is the bat file, and start in the C. That's really all you need, unless, like mine, if you want customization, you can change the fonts. This was one I just made, is remember to select yes before and after closing, because that's the key to the auto switching between console and PC. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Let me see. All right, now for those of you that want to know exactly what this is doing, if we look at the batch file, it's specifying which directory to run PowerShell, and it sets a variable for the two, and it sets a variable here for the PowerShell script itself. And then just that, this is more, you can actually remove this if you don't need it, but like I say, for me, I added this to just wait 3 seconds before it actually exit, and then if you type something within that, it'll switch over. Oh, my voice cracked there. It'll just go ahead and keep the window open, and then press any key to close. So that's pretty straightforward. And then I guess I already had these open. But the reg files are just what they say they are. These are the location and value that's being changed. So this one is for console mode, which is this X value here. And then likewise the same for PC mode, just changing that so it switches back and forth between those. And then the main script is pretty simple. We set the variable for those two registry entries. We set the environment to use the regedit that's in the system32 directory. This, and depending on when you watch it, Roblox can change things around, but and there's a number of ways of doing this. You can also link to like the shortcut on your desktop for the Roblox player and whatnot, but for this use case, what I'm having it doing is check your local app data to find the Roblox versions folder, and then find the most recent one to then launch the Roblox player beta.exe. So, for example, if I were to type in %local app data backslash Roblox, there's a versions folder, and this will have different versions. A lot of times when a new version's installed, the previous one isn't uninstalled, and so if it's referencing the old version, you'll get prompted to upgrade and all that. So just to bypass that, this is what this does, is just goes through, looks through the versions folders, finds the most recent one, and then launches the Roblox player beta.exe, which inside there is the executable. So that's what that's doing there. And then for the main flow, it just have output, where for potential troubleshooting if you need to on the bat output. As you saw, it showed the version in which Roblox's version is loaded. So that's what this is doing. This is where it goes through and changes the this run as is to run as administrator, to go ahead and change those registry entries, and then it launches the Roblox with the path that it discovered, and watches for that process ID to exit. And once you close that and the process ID doesn't exist anymore, it'll restore to console mode by again sending the reg file and the UIC you hit yes to, and then when it's done, it says it's done. And there you go. So that is a simplified way to then just have it, even though that this is a console-like device, it's not an actual console. It can play PC games, but then you can't play console, or you can't play games that are not console enabled on the PC, which is strange. This is just a way around it to keep that console-like experience. So then when you launch it, as we demonstrated, then you can just go ahead and run it almost like a console and not have to mess with going in desktop mode, switching everything out. Alright, so hopefully this was informative for you, and thank you for watching as always, and I will see you guys on the next one.